Good evening, Guyana. I'm Delwin Neblett with your HGPTV Sports Pulse for today, Friday, November 14, 2025. We begin tonight with basketball. The Guyana Basketball Federation's Vice President Toney announced via social media that he has been appointed to serve on the Caribbean Basketball Confederation's 3-on-3 working group. The appointment takes immediate effect and will remain in place until the conclusion of the current CBC Executive term in 2027. The CBC 3-on-3 working group is responsible for promoting, developing, and regulating 3-on-3 basketball throughout the Caribbean in alignment with FIBA standards. As the only Guyanese representative on the group, Toney's role will focus on helping to shape the strategic plan, oversee regional 3-on-3 competitions, ensure adherence to competition standards, and advance grassroots and youth development initiatives. More in basketball action resumed in the 2025 FIBA Women's Caribbean Championship with two fixtures at the Cliff Anderson Sports Hall in Georgetown on Thursday. In the first game, the Bahamas secured a commanding 77-45 victory over Suriname as Lashann Higgs put up a game-high 35 points, including a whopping 7 3-pointers. Higgs also recorded 7 rebounds and 7 assists as Valerie Neblett put up a double-double in a winning effort, finishing with 13 points and 11 assists. Suriname's Beyoncé Jadini posted 15 points and 11 rebounds in a losing effort. In game number 2, pre-tournament favorites, the USVI dominated against the home side Guyana to secure a massive 78-54 victory. Anisha George put up 23 points, 4 rebounds and 2 blocks as Taylor Jones added 18 points and 5 rebounds in a winning effort. Guyana's Ruth Adams put up a team-high 16 points as Joy Adams fought hard for 13 points and 15 rebounds in the 24-point loss. FIBA Women's Caribbean Championship action continued today with two fixtures, Suriname versus USVI from 16 hours 30 and Jamaica versus the Bahamas from 20 hours 30. Moving into football, action resumed in the Ghana Football Federation's Division 1 Women's League 2025 at the National Training Center in Providence on Wednesday. Santos FC delivered a thumping 7-1 victory over Manedalust as Chantel Green, Afina Baptiste, and Tanisha Thorne each netted doubles. Gabrielle Rivera also scored once for Santos as Manedalust Delicia Fraser scored once in a losing effort. Also in football, action commences in the 2025 MVP Sports Girls Under 11 football tournament with 8 fixtures at the Ministry of Education ground on Saturday. The first match, commencing at 12 hours noon, will feature Pataro Primary versus the All Saints Primary. And finally, action resumed in the 2025 Exxon Mobil Guyana Futsal Championship with 5 fixtures at the Retrieve Tarmac in Linden. In the first match, Bombers defeated YMCA B 8-2 as Shamaya Samuel scored a whopping 6 goals and both DeQuain Samuels and Joshua Fleming scored once in a winning effort. In match number 2, Malcolm Miggins produced a dazzling hat-trick and Sean Wilson netted a double as Shaka Hall and Shamar Caesar also scored goals for the Foundation family in their 7-2 victory over the Westside Ballers. In match number 3, YMCA destroyed Figgy FC 9-3 as Jamal Bentic produced a superb hat-trick and Kishawn Day, Jonah Simon, and Jermaine Padmore each scored doubles. In match number 4, the Hard Knocks defeated Hardball Management 8-1 with 5 goals coming from Kendolph Lewis and 3 goals coming from Kwesi Quintin. The final match was a keenly contested 4-4 draw between Stabrook and the Salah family. Stabrook's Bevney Marks produced a masterful hat-trick as Darrell George scored once. Salah family's Amaniki Bunton scored a double as both Martin Leacock and Alan Haley scored 1 goal in the high-scoring fixture. That's it for this edition of the HGPTV Sports Pulse. I'm Delwin Neblett reminding you to stay in the game.